So today we're going to be doing a little exercise and learning what are geometric shapes and geometric forms, and what is the difference between the two of them. Geometric shapes have two dimensions, and we say 2D for short. And forms have three dimensions, and we say 3D for short. Geometric shapes are any shapes that can be easily calculated with geometric formulas. So length times width, base times height, things like that. So they're things like circles and ovals, squares, rectangles, triangles. But you can also do things like a rhombus or a trapezoid. Those are all geometric shapes as well. So this is an oval. It's not a great oval, but it's an oval. And then a square, and then a triangle. A triangle is, or a shape is, a line that encapsulates an entire space, and it has length, so it goes up and down, and it has width, so it goes left to right. A 3D form has length and width, but it also has depth. And to do that, we have to add a little bit more to that shape. So now we have a small tube. So we have a form instead of an oval. With a square, you do the same thing to turn it into a cube. Now all the lines that you're drawing for those angles have to be the exact same width for that cube to look unified. Otherwise, it's going to look crooked. And then the last one we're going to do is we're going to take that triangle and we're going to turn it into a pyramid. Once again, by adding depth to it. So a shape has length and width, but a form adds depth. So length, width, and depth. Now we can go a step further and put that form somewhere. So if we give it a horizon line, and a horizon line separates the foreground from the background. And then we can give it a light source, which means the direction that the light is coming to hit that form, and give it a little bit of shadow. And now it sits somewhere. In this case, it's sitting on a surface instead of just floating in space. And this is a really great way to take something basic like a shape and turning it into an actual object. So we're going to do the same thing with the pyramid. We're going to give it a light source, and then we're going to give it a shadow. And now it's sitting in an actual space. So now we have put it somewhere. Now with tubes, depending on where the light source is coming in, I like to do these little lines, which gives it the illusion of circumference. And then once again, onto a surface. And then I'm going to put the shadow on the bottom like this, because in this little example, the light source is coming from the top. So this is a real quick way to take a shape, turn it into a form, put it on a surface, and now it exists somewhere. Easy little exercise.